Fairy Tale episode 2014's episode 60. And, well, what can we say about this one? It starts with Laxas saving the day from Tempesta the Immortal, a 9-demon gate of Tartarus. As Tempesta reveals his face, he attacks Laxus, but Laxus does just this and quickly makes work of him. The animation feels a little bit sloppy here, but it's fight. Fairy Tail has never really been that good when it comes to editing some fights. But that's not important. What's important is that the music really hypes up there. As Tempesta lies defeated, the Raijin duo decides that they need to find a way to extract information from him. It is then, though, that Tempesta reveals he's not done yet. He decides to use one of his lives or so, self-destructs and release anti-etherino, or anti-barrier particles, that is damaging to mages. As he gloats to them, saying, "Fall to hell," the Raijinju and Jaima-san collapses. However, Luxus sucks in as much as he can and orders Friede to take them all to Fairy Tail Guild. He succeeds, although badly injured and barely able to breathe. Luxus is in very bad condition, and Friede wonders if the town was saved. However, the town was not saved. At least 100 people died from the anti-barrier magic particles. Perhaps it would have been worse if Luxus didn't breathe anything in. But Makarov decides not to tell that, and instead said the town was saved so that Friede can fall unconscious without regrets. As the Raijin group and Jaima is now in a coma-like state, in pain. In Fairy Tail's anger reaches the top, and especially Natsu, who declares this means war. Back in the Tartarus headquarters, Tempesta is being reconstructed though, so he's not done yet. Although apparently every time he gets restructured he forgets his name. It's also revealed that Minerva is being turned also into a demon, apparently having been impressed by Kyoka. And Franmouth says how expensive this is. As Tempesta reveals it was Fairy Tail who's got in his way. Tartarus not eagerly, but awaits their arrival, saying that since they defeated Orasian and Grimoire Harto, it's gonna be interesting to see if they fight them. However, with Jaima-san have been targeted, they realize that all other former council members are being targeted. So in order to counter that, they need to find the other council member. It is then Loki appears and knows some of them. And how does he know some of them? Well, some of them may have grandchildren or female relatives. So he just goes out and date them. Especially it's funny when he whispers what he does to Wendy, who bashfully blushes. With the markings of some of the council members, Makarov arouses their speech with a good, awesome speech on how their comrades' anger is their anger. We're not acting out of will. We're not acting out of justice. We're acting out of our own will. With their moral high, Natsu, Lucy, Wendy, and the two cats reach one place of a grumpy old man with a cat-like tail who has a granddaughter called Michelle, who Loki has flirted with. It is then, though, that when the old dude realizes what they are after, he the house explodes, with Natsu barely able to take in the fire. It's Jackal who is attacking. With that, Natsu and Jackal stare down at each other. The fight against Tartarus has begun. That's basically this episode. Once again, new awesome music. That sad tone that was playing when Friede wondered how the town was yes right. And the rousing upbeat when Fairy Tail was preparing for everything, that was also feeling awesome. Of course, as I said before, the fighting animation may have felt sloppy, but that's Fairy Tail. It's no different. I don't know if I could say this week's was more hype than last week. No, perhaps last week was more hyping. Now you just wonders. Now I just want, but I can agree. I want more and soon. So give me your thoughts if you have any.